So that's my answer, that it's a great time to buy real estate, always.
Okay.
But that you need to know what you're buying. You need to know the areas you're buying. And through the course, I'm going to show you that. You need to know, we talked about basic jobs, and I want to bring up one that was massive. One tobacco job brings in 40 jobs. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy.
But why? Because let's say a tobacco farm, what do you got to do on a tobacco farm?
I know it's water intensive, labor intensive.
What do you do though? Ultimately,
You grow.
What's the guy do?
He plants tobacco and grows it?
No, he ain't planting. It's all automated, right? It's all pretty much automated, right? So one guy's probably running a pretty big operation.
Correct.
You know, let's say you're running 1,000. Let's say you're running 1,000 acres. You probably don't have more than 15 guys.
Yeah, true.
Right. So you got 15 guys. You got 15 jobs. Those jobs are going to create 40 to 1. Right. 15 times 40 is
600.
Boom. Now, what happens to the crop once it comes off there? It has to be hauled away. Trucker has to come get it. He has to take it to an auction. That's how tobacco is sold at the auction. You have to have people at the auction that are employed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to have warehouses. Somebody had to build those warehouses, right? Then you got to have another trucking company come and take it somewhere, right? And then you got to have it taken to a place and they spray chemicals. Who knows what they got in it? And then you got to have people at the chemical factory that was employed to do the chemicals, right?
Right.
And then you have to take it and then you have to shred it up. You have to have people that made the shredder and they're employed. And then you take and you have to have people with the paper mill because they're making paper for the cigarette. And then you have to have people that made the filters, right? And then you send all this stuff off to a factory, which you need more truck drivers. And then the truck drivers need fuel, so they created jobs for the fuel, and they needed tires, and then they needed maintenance for their trucks. So you're creating all them jobs, right? And then you're taking this thing over there and you're packaging it up. So you got manufacturing facility, you got more cardboard, you got cellophane. Where did the cellophane come from? Petroleum based. It's all. And then what happens once it leaves the factory? Where does it go? Big old another warehouse, right? Another warehouse goes to distribution warehouse.
More
Somebody
trucks.
had to build that warehouse, more trucks. Then it goes from there. It goes probably to a smaller warehouse, right? Regional warehouse.
Yeah.
And then from there, it goes to the store. Man, 40 jobs for one tobacco job, right? Now, we don't have tobacco around here, but then I thought about, well, dang, that's why the government doesn't want tobacco jobs to go away. They kill them. They kill the economy, man. So, but we're going to show you in the course how to identify the jobs, how many basic jobs, what kind of drivers they have, so you know where to invest at and you know where the housing prices are likely to go up. That's what the course is about. Because if you can predict what's likely to happen and what area it's likely to happen in, that's where the real wealth is created.
Okay.
The wealth isn't created in the $200-300 a month that you get in passive.
Right.
That's a bonus. But it's like hanging on to this thing as it goes up in value. It's like take this blue chip stock and hang on to it. I'm going to pay you every month to hang on to this thing. Oh, it's going to be worth a ton of money, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't know. You don't control stocks and it's not tangible. Nobody really needs them. I think I was reading yesterday there were, in 1955, they had a Fortune 500 companies, 400 and something of them aren't around anymore.
Yeah.
Now, but if you go back to 1955, you say, man, had some brand new houses that were built. Man, what likely was to happen if you knew what areas to buy them in?
Oh, sure.
Back then, houses were probably $7,000 to $8,000 a piece.
Yeah.
Now those same houses are over 300, and you got 50, 60 years worth of rent.
Right. Sure.
Crushed it. And guess what? You went to the bank and said, hey, man, look, I don't have 10 grand. I got 2,000. I got 2,500. Would you put up the other 7,500? Sure, Mr. Barger.
Yeah.
You're like, man, hold on, man. This is too good to be true.
Yeah.
That's real estate. If you know how to execute it and do it right. I don't know anybody that's been in real estate for 20 years. I don't even know nobody that's been in real estate for 10 years, man. That's been serious about it that is not a millionaire.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, honestly, even Joe, is doing real well, and he had his idea with the quiet title and all that. You know what I mean? And
so he went to Harvard. He graduated cum laude. I don't even know what the heck that is. One of them other Spanish, German words or whatever. I don't even know, man. But and then he comes out and he crushes it in real estate.
Right.
I was like,
correct. Went to law school, got a degree in like physics, right? But
do you know that 88% of millionaires are self-made according to Fidelity?
I had read that. You had told me that. Yes.
Okay,
I know that
but do
from
you know
Yeah.
where 90% of millionaires make their fortune at?
Is it real estate?
It's real estate.
Yeah.
So why is everybody out here trying to cut grass? And I mean, look, I ain't saying the grass don't need cut.
Yeah.
But real estate's great because the bank will loan you, but you own the whole asset, right? So if you buy a $100,000 house, and let's say you had to put 20% down, how much you put down?
20,000.
Okay. And let's say that house went up 5% in value.
Right.
How much did it go up?
5,000.
5,000. So if you take how much did it go up per year, pro rata to your 20,000 you put up?
25%. Wait. Yeah. Right. Okay. Good.
Come on, bro.
I still know some math.
Yeah, but you make a 25%.
I understand what you're saying.
What do
Yeah,
most people make on their
25%
money?
return.
Plus you had cash flow, right? Plus you bought it, you in it for 100. It's probably worth 120. So
Right.
you created ghost 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crushing in real estate. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's just very difficult because all these problems come up and you got to solve them really quick.
Right.
I had a guy came out. I'm gonna tell you about a problem I had this morning. I'm gonna read you the text, man. This guy was so, oh my goodness. I'm gonna get this to you real quick. Now I gotta run. I gotta go pay these guys.
Real quick,
Yeah, buddy.
tell people to like, follow, and subscribe.
Hey, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Nate, I waited for your call last night. I want to tell you how just disappointed I was working for your company. So for 6 weeks, we've been trying to get this guy to come out and do our damn pools. Now we're down to the deadline, right? He's
Memorial Day,
he's disappointed in us. Now he shows up at Sunday at 8 o'clock at night talking about the fence is locked. Well, no shit. You know what? Well, what do you think we did at Sunday? Well, your property manager ain't here. Yeah, she's usually not there Sunday at 8 o'clock at night, dude. I mean, and then so he says, anyways, he says he went out there and we were painting the pool deck. Oh yeah, we were. We were just getting the pool ready. Well, I can't do my thing if they're doing that. Well, you didn't schedule anything. I had called you at least 100 times. So he said he wasn't going to come out to the inspection this morning. So here's what I told him. I said, and guys, here's what you do, man. I said, look, man. Well, thanks. I really wish you could be there this morning, and I wish I could share my frustrations with you, but it's not even worth it. Like, why? Why? So, boom, immediately go into what mode?
Right.
Right? This is 6 o'clock. Our inspector's going to be there at 8. Boom. I start calling. Got 2 guys over there. They were over there by 7:30. They said, Nate, the pump is not working. It's broke. It won't hold water. I said, well, you have to pour some bucket. They said, no, you don't understand. The bottom of it's cracked. It won't hold water. I said, okay, so here's what I need you to tell me. You're telling me right now that we need a new pump. Yes, we need a new pump. I said, okay. So I called guy at Hayward I know, good buddy of mine, John Mills. Appreciate you, John. I said, John, listen, man, I need a pump. The guy let us down, whatever. And he said, okay, Nate, let me call and see what I can do. I said, I need it now. And he said, okay. So he calls me back in about 15 minutes, said, hey, man, I found one. I gave him the model number and everything. He said, I found one, and I can have it there in 50 minutes, right?
Okay.
So I was like, dude, you are awesome. And he said, how do you want to pay for it? I can just go grab it. And because this is a Hayward rep, man. And it's my it's my partner Steve's good friend. So anyways, we get it paid for. There was a couple other things that were missing that the guy didn't have that we knew we needed because we know how to open up pools. And Shane, awesome guy, Shane, if you're watching, thank you. He goes out there, gets what he needs. He pulls back up. The pump gets there. The inspector did us a favor. He came back out at 1:15. We passed. We're good. See, but if you give up and you say, oh, my God, it's so bad. You're not going to leave all the stuff I got today.
Right.
It's like, look, man, just come up with solutions. Quick, fast, in a hurry. That's it. And guess what? We're open for Memorial Day, man. People are swimming. It's going to be 40 degrees out in Cincinnati, but they can go swimming if they want. My pool's going to be heated. We're going to be swimming. Well, guys, I have to run out, man. Thank you, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like. It's my good friend, John. Thank you as always, man, for coming over, brother. Hey. I appreciate you, man.
Anytime.
Hey, man, and we got to get you a BRRRR.
We got to do it.
We got to get you a BRRRR. You got to find. Start. So, in the course, I didn't tell you this, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up somebody who has finances to invest in every city. Some people have money. Some people have construction knowledge. Some people will have, like you got money and legal. and somebody will find deals.
Right.
We're going to put these small groups together in every city, not to necessarily invest, but to say, hey, man, can I call you and ask you some construction questions? Or, hey, maybe we want to team up and partner together and do our first couple of deals, right? As you learn. So it really creates accountability, though.
Right.
That's what I wanted to do.
Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, Nate Barger on YouTube, and hit the bell, and you'll be notified on any new videos that come out.